Streaming live across the globe to nerds around the nation. Everything Noob starts now.
Hi, and welcome to Everything. Hi, and welcome to the Everything Noob podcast. Tonight,
Hello.
I'm joined by Lido and Moombody.
Hi.
Good evening.
So,
Good evening.
we hopefully have a good show planned for you without our master of ceremonies, as he's on vacation.
Well, everything is okay.
Daddy's away, and the children will play.
Well, as they say, cat is away. Mice will play.
It's gonna be that night.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get the Morgan Freeman.
Oh, have you?
Oh,
Oh,
man,
yes.
we gotta do that.
Been working on my Morgan Freeman voice. Still not very good, but
You'll get
Yeah.
it. Just
I can smell you.
that's really creepy.
Isn't it? I find it very creepy.
So we have guest host Morgan Freeman with us.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
He doesn't. Oh no.
Chris, you want to take over the podcast today? Oh no, I have some things I'd like to talk about.
How about the Xbox One? Can we talk about that? That's
Chris,
big
you want
news.
to talk about the Xbox? Oh yeah, it's crazy. I was just looking at an article today about the Xbox One, and it's crazy the way it looks like my old VCR.
It looks
Yeah.
like a VCR.
They're
Right?
going for that
reminds
old
me-
school look.
It reminds me of my VCR
Back in the 70s.
back when me and my wife, God rest her soul, lived together in Saskatchewan.
Wow, that must have been interesting.
It was a shithole, but it was our shithole.
Oh. Yeah, the Xbox One is interesting, to say the least. It's going
Saskatchewan.
to be interesting.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
that was a long time ago.
So how are you feeling about those features?
You know, I think they're okay. I'm a PC man myself, like my main man Boom.
Really? Because I remember you saying you didn't use the computer on The Daily Show.
This is true. That was almost an eon ago, it feels like. Now I'm tweeting and tumbling all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's funny.
I Instagrammed my dinner. It was a pork sandwich from a local deli.
That seems to be the favorite thing to do.
You know, everyone there was taking pictures of the food. I thought I was in a gallery.
Everyone thinks they're a master photographer with Instagram.
You know,
Yeah.
I even used the camera built into my cellular phone. It's crazy.
Oh, you must be working on a movie then and have one on loan.
Oh, well, no, just the mobile camera on my phone. I didn't know they had those. It's wild. Technology.
It's, moves the world forward.
What do you think of the? It looks like what they've done is obviously Windows 8 kind of looks like it's involved with the Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, that's where that all came from. They've been pushing Windows 8 since, like, the Kinect came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've hated it since then, too.
But what they want to do is make a entertainment system that's for everybody. So if you watch movies, you got Netflix. If you play video games, you got that. If you watch live TV, you got that. You got all these different features
But at
in
that
one.
press conference, they didn't talk really about playing video games. I mean, they talked about the new Call of Duty, and I mean, there's gonna be a dog, so if you're into dogs, Call of Duty.
I think PlayStation 4 is gonna just
I
take
think
over.
that's gonna be the winner console this time around. I really do.
I don't know. I mean, because
If you say Wii U, I'm gonna slap you.
no, but I mean the Xbox is going with Blu-ray, is opening up into Blu-ray. So now Sony doesn't have that corner on Blu-ray.
That's true,
Yeah.
but a lot
And
of people
so-
already have a Blu-ray player.
Yeah,
And-
but on the global market though, what people, I mean, because what they were marketing, especially overseas, more than they were here, is they were marketing the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 3 as a Blu-ray player that played games, and so now Xbox is going to be able to compete with that.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But
And being it's going to have, I mean, form-wise, I like the way it looks. I think it looks fine. I like the minimalist kind of look to my tech.
well,
When it comes to
again,
that-
what they're trying to do is they're trying to cater to everybody in the family. So an adult wouldn't mind putting an Xbox in their entertainment system if it looks like that, because
Right,
it'll
if
kind of
it-
fit with
if
everything
it's-
else.
Yeah.
I don't mind
But
the
if you-
throwback look, but it's what they're
I
doing
wouldn't
with
even call
the
it a
software
throwback
side.
look. I mean, it's a minimalist. Yeah, I mean,
It's
people
just a
are
slimline, yeah.
saying retro and all this other kind of stuff. I mean, it's boxy, it's minimalist, and good technology's always been that way. If you really look at it.
What it's going to do is just fit in with everything else that you got entertainment-wise. So that way,
And I think the specs
You know.
are a little bit better on it, aren't they?
yeah, I'm sure
Some
they are.
people are arguing the PS4 has better specs, but that all really comes down to the RAM. And PlayStation's RAM
But
is
they
all
have-
graphics RAM, and
What
the
is-
Xbox has split RAM between both.
I'm seeing
DDR3 is
Mhm.
in the Xbox One, and GDDR
DDR.
what something. It's graphics RAM that's in the PlayStation 4.
GDDR5 is what
Yeah.
they're running.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what my video card runs. So what all the good video cards are running right now.
But that's
Well,
the
I don't know,
only RAM
aside from
in
the
the
Titans and
in the
whatnot.
PS4. And so some people are arguing that the Xbox is going to be because DDR3 is better to work with your CPU. So everybody's like the Xbox One will be better for simulation and artificial intelligence and things of that nature.
Processing.
Yes, and the PlayStation
Graphically.
4 is going to have the prettier end of everything.
Well, if they're actually going to make the switch over from everything being hard coded to 720, because games can get so many games will be like 1920, but most of the game is actually in 720. Your actual gameplay is in 720.
Yeah.
Your videos and cutscenes are in 1080, and that's always nice. But the gameplay I can't think of a game that actually plays on a console in 1080.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I'm sure there's one out there.
Yeah.
But 90, we'll say 95% of games.
So when you
are
set the
running in
graphics,
720.
when you set the graphics in your game, your resolution, that's only cutscene resolution, or how does that work?
For consoles, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for consoles.
For consoles, yeah.
I was talking about on PC games, you can set the resolution to your maximum
Yeah,
resolution.
because PC games play in a naturally high resolution,
Yeah.
or have the ability to play at a high resolution.
What's so funny? What happened?
No, it's nothing we know. I'm sorry. It's rude. I was laughing at you. That's.
He's the old man. He hasn't.
No,
he hasn't
I'm trying to make
Okay.
conversation
I
about
know.
resolution.
I know.
Well, and
so
the
that
thing
everybody
is,
understands.
yeah, and the thing is, like, which is why there's a problem with games that go from consoles to PCs, because they are usually not as they're in 720, and they're just not. There's no. It's not you just run through a program and magically it turns into 1080 from 720. It doesn't happen.
No, you can't go up. You can go down in resolution,
You go down,
but you can't go up.
You go up.
Not without redoing everything.
It's like the Game of Thrones.
Oh god.
See, the thing with I read something somewhere about the fact that in the past, when they've ported games over to PC, they've been locked into the graphics and the resolution and all that stuff that a console normally had.
Right.
But for some reason, according to what I read, they said that it's going to be kind of nice with the Xbox One, because if they do port over to PC, it will be at its same level, and it will actually, it would be it'll be a sweeter port, because it'll come over and you'll be able to use your high resolution and your high graphics.
Well, it's all in the time that they take, because that's why games take longer to come out on PC generally, unless they're AAA or large titles.
Yeah.
And that's why some games don't go to the PC, because they don't want to spend that extra time to make it
right
for the PC, because it's arguably easier to make a game for specifically for consoles. I mean, I would imagine it is.
Because they don't have to put in all those place setters for all those different graphics cards, different CPUs, different memory allocations,
there's
all that
standard,
stuff.
You have one set of equipment.
One standard thing. They can make a game, and that's it. And yeah, it would be easier to.
Which is why I wish more companies would switch over to making games for PCs and then porting them to the consoles.
That would be nice.
It would be nice, but they're not doing it because, well, it costs more money, and who wants to spend more money, right?
Oh, please.
Then our games will cost
Take more
$80
of my hard-earned cash that inflation is stealing from me.
I don't know. I haven't paid. Well, I say I haven't paid full price for a title. I haven't played $60 for a game in a long time, because games just don't cost $60 anymore. Not if you wait for a little while.
If you wait just a little while. I was stupid and I bought Skyrim when it first came out.
Oh well, we all did. But like now, even Skyrim's still $30.
Yeah, but I think it was 60 when I bought it.
Oh yeah, of course it was 60. I think let's see if there's a Game of the Year edition.
Probably.
Nope, not yet.
No, not yet.
It's all still a different bundle. Dragonborn DLC and Dawnguard are still $20 a pop.
The Dawnguard! They're looking for people! Sorry, I just got through, that content. There was a vampire attack. It was pretty awful. Just saying.
It was. I like the castle you get in it, though.
Oh, don't spoil it. But, okay, I'm looking forward to that now.
Did you not go into...
No, I'm trying to do, the main story quest, and I had bought Dawnguard, so I go to a town, and, half the town's dead now because of the vampire attack, but hey, the Dawnguard, they're looking to recruit.
Well, yeah, obviously. I've been playing Dragon's Prophet.
Dragon's Prophet? What's that?
It's an MMO. It's an MMO. I had mentioned it last...
Oh, wait, is that the one where you fly around in dragons at level 10 or whatever?
No, you can capture dragons.
Yeah, I saw that. It looks alright.
Yeah, they're...
Great MMO.
Yeah, it's a free-to-play. It's by Sony Entertainment, but Runewaker is the one that created it. They're the same people that created Runes of Magic. And right now, the closed beta is done, and so I've got to wait until Wednesday to be able to play it again when open beta comes out. And because I was part of closed beta and because I bought one of the Dragons packs, I get a free dragon and a bunch of other things, and I get house furniture for my house when I build a house in there. So,
I'm looking. I've actually been playing a free-to-play MMO called Neverwinter.
Neverwinter, really?
Neverwinter.
Oh,
I say Neverwinter Nights. or just
No,
Neverwinter?
as in the new Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter.
Yeah,
So,
Neverwinter
yeah,
Night.
Neverwinter
Night.
Neverwinter, yeah.
No.
Well, it's maybe the same people.
It's made by Cryptic.
Yeah, but it's got to be licensed down the same line. Like, there's that whole Neverwinter universe.
It's Neverwinter. It's the Neverwinter Faerun universe.
Forgotten Realms, Neverwinter Nights
Nope.
2.
Nope.
Gold.
Nope.
But
That's
it's
not the same game.
Forgotten Realms is Dungeons and Dragons, so it's
It is. It's Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter.
yeah.
But
That's cool.
And it is still Forgotten Realms Faerun, like 3.5, but it's a lot different. You have like you move around with WASD, you look around with your mouse, you have a reticule that you actually target things with. Your abilities.
Oh, okay. Rather than a click and move.
Yeah, you have left click, right click for your two attacks. You have Q, ER 1 and 2.
Oh, that's exactly like
tab.
Dragon's Prophet. Dragon's Prophet's the same way. You got left and right mouse button. You got your two main attacks, and doing combinations causes you to create do certain special moves and stuff. And then you have your QR. What is it? QER. Yeah, those are other special attacks. And then you got your 1 through 9 or 1 through 9. 1
Yeah,
through 0.
they limited it down to having just those like 1, 2, QER, left click, right click, tab as your abilities, and it's pretty fun. It feels very Dungeons and Dragons-y, and it's very action based. And
rather than choose your target, you have to actually be aimed at the target. Yeah, that's the way Dragon's Prophet is too.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
a lot
cool.
of fun.
I
mean,
like that kind of combat.
It's produced by Perfect World, and there's always the connotation that comes from Perfect World game. But it's free to play, and all the things you can buy are cosmetic, and just general, like it's makes it a little bit more convenient, like more bags and like a prettier mount and all that kind of stuff. The Founder Pack, I was looking today. The Founder Pack, which is like the big mega awesome Founder Pack, cost $200.
Oh my gosh!
And it's like $800 worth of in-game, like $800 worth of stuff.
Oh my
like
gosh!
Playable class, unlock stuff, get in-game currency, like because you have gold and you have like your other major currencies, gems. You get like 2 million.
I'm a currency. I'm sorry.
See, this is why Perfect World's been successful, and this is why also Sony Entertainment's been successful, because they don't have the pay-to-win idea. When it comes to their microtransactions, it's all cosmetic, potions, XP boosters.
Stuff like that.
Because it's harder to get to the end that way, like so you don't get bored of it so fast.
But it's
right. But there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games that are free to play that you can buy basically a one-hit weapon,
right?
And you could rule the game. But you have to buy it, in order to do that. I don't like those kind of games.
Yeah, I don't like those either.
And usually those weapons are rentals. So you rent them for 3 days, 7 days, and then after it's gone, then you got to rebuy it again. And see, that's how they make their money. But like SOE and Perfect World, I love those companies because they really put out a good product, and they have that free-to-play aspect where, if you can't get those certain items by paying for it, you can, get them in-game or purchase them. They got their SC points, Sony Cash or whatever they call it, Station Cash.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh,
look who popped in.
Look what the cat drug in.
Hello.
Let me just...
Hello there, iPhone.
iPhone user.
iPhone user.
Yeah.
I embrace this nickname.
How's vacation?
It's stressful, busy, crazy.
Yeah. I got your message, but I didn't reply because it was a little too late. You had left the message like way
He was
earlier.
at work.
Work.
Yeah.
He was working it.
Oh. Things he has
So,
to
yeah,
do
we
for
were-
money.
we kind of segued into we were talking about Xbox One. We segued into MMOs for some reason. But anyway, that's the name of the show, right?
We tend to do that a lot. We segue to MMOs, and none of us have stuck with any of them. It's really sad. But
Start playing Guns Vickers. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Guns Vickers online. I like that. It's quite fun.
so,
Of course, I've been having a lot of fun with Defiance. It's a lot of fun game. If you like your shoot 'em ups.
Lito, you had.
Yeah. Well,
I was gonna
come
say.
Wednesday, I'm going to download those games because I get 50 megabits per second for my internet.
Oh,
Oh.
wow! You finally got something together,
Yeah,
huh?
he's.
Got it. Yeah,
Actually,
they install it tomorrow morning, 6 in the morning.
I'm getting LTE coverage here.
L-
And I never get that.
Light?
It's the 4G. I don't know why they call it that, but
LG 4GE. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it's awesome.
wow.
Which means he'll be able to use his phone more.
I can use the
That's
phone,
cool.
and I can't use my laptop. We have no internet here right now. So I'm limited to. I'm the only one here with internet, so everyone keeps fighting over my iPhone.
Wow.
That's something you won't hear normally.
Wait. So, are you using
That's a
this
bad
to your
joke.
advantage?
I'm here
Well, no, I'm saying with the ladies.
with the ladies. Hey, I have internet access. What is that?
Oh, don't date those girls. If they don't know what the internet is, get out.
No. Those
yeah.
are the winners. Those are the winners. Those
Well,
are the
speaking
winners.
They don't
of
have
iPhones-
teeth. They work at Waffle House.
Hey, don't you be just a Waffle House.
Speaking of iPhones, I wanted to
could
talk about.
spit, and it would hit like 3 Waffle Houses out here.
Yeah,
There you
pretty
go.
much.
I'm kidding. This is actually a really nice area.
There's this
Where I
one
am.
interstate exit, I think it's in South Carolina, where there's literally a Waffle House on each side of the exit, like the on-ramp and the off-ramp. There's a Waffle House on both sides.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
They
that.
throw stale waffles at each other at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I like me.
They have
I
waffle battles.
I think I may go have a Waffle House breakfast sometime around 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock this morning.
The
sounds
end of the
really-
universe right there.
Right?
That sounds good.
Diner at the end of the universe. It's good. It's a Waffle House.
It's good. Oh, an alien
no,
with no teeth.
Every Waffle House contains just one guy with a gun and then some creepy chef all the time.
Yep.
Just one guy with a
Yeah,
gun.
gonna agree with that.
At all. That's a requirement.
Wow.
Like when they go to the Waffle House, they budget those things. Like, okay, where's our creepy chef? All right, you're gonna work from 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow. We don't care. You're always here. And then where's our guy with the gun? You're always gonna eat here constantly. You're not gonna take dumps. You're just gonna eat. You're gonna eat your waffles.
You're allowed to take dumps when no one is here.
And if anyone else walks in, you glare at them. You got that?
Yeah, you glare at them, and you put your hand on your gun
Yes.
as you're glaring.
Higher. Everyone else
Oh.
has pulse. They're good to go.
Well, anyway, I wanted to talk about this this curious subject I have.
Yes,
Go for it.
please. I've been trying to segue to that.
All right, because he was talking about iPhones, and it reminded me because the game Curiosity by this Peter Molyneux, I think is how you pronounce
Peter
his name.
Molyneux.
Molyneux, okay, and he's with 22 Cans. He created this game called Curiosity that you could put on your Android or iPhone, or I'm not sure if it had any Windows.
It wasn't on the
It's
PC or I would have done it.
Yeah, it was.
If you
a
would have
touchscreen
dumped
thing.
all that time into it, like, this has been out for a long time.
Hell yeah, I would have got to that middle. I had
Yeah,
no life. I would have got to the middle.
Like a Tootsie Roll Pop, how long does it take?
But for those who don't know what it is, it's basically this giant cube that's floating around, and what you do is you on your touch screen you just start hitting it, and it breaks away little pieces at a time, and it breaks away layers.
I'd have
And-
made an
and
automatic
there's layers and layers and layers, and this thing's been out for months. And basically, whoever got to the center was going to receive a life-changing thing of some sort. They never told you what. You just had to keep breaking away until you won. Well, somebody in the past couple days has got to the center. And so Peter Molyneux decided to come out with a video explaining exactly what this person was going to get when he went through it. Now, if everybody knows anything about, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because I know it's just an iPhone game or whatever, but this leads to a game that's going to be a PC game, and it's a game called Godus that 22 Cans is creating. It's kind of an RTS type thing where
kind of like POTUS, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're a god, and you start terraforming your land and creating things, and then building, and things will start happening based on how you started out, and you're basically the god of this planet. Well, the reason why I'm talking about this is because that is what the person that got to the center is going to win. He's going to win something that has to do with that game. I can read you the quote of what he said. He said, "You, the person who reached the center of the cube, will be the god of all people that are playing Godus. You will intrinsically decide, on the rules the game is played by. And here's the life-changing bit. You will share in the success of the product. Every time people spend money on Godus, you will get a small piece of that pie. You will have fame."
Now, when he says small piece, he means like 0.01%.
Yeah, probably. "You will have fame, you will have fortune, and you will have the power to introduce morals into a game." So that's what the person won from Curiosity. So it's going to be a curiosity when we get the game to see how this is all going to be developed.
Watch me like
how this is
some
gonna work out.
9-year-old.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, huh? Some
lunch
9-year-old.
money
And he's-
forever.
Hello Boo Boo, or whatever that kid's name was.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey
child.
Boo
And then
Boo. Honey
you
Boo
play
Boo
the
guy.
game, and it kills you, and what the hell? Why did I die?
There's
So
one
yeah,
game-
that was interesting when I found that out, because I played Curiosity for a little bit, fooling around with it, but it's just it was one of those boring. I don't have time to where I'm sitting in an office waiting for a doctor or anything like that, where that would be a perfect game to play. Just
I
sit
would have
there
made
and
an
pound
automatic
away at the
tapper
cube.
for it.
So, Curiosity, since
tapper.
it's done, like, what does the game do now? Like, do you just pick away indefinitely
I
for
think
no reason?
that's it. Nothing. There's no cube there. It actually shrunk down as it was going from layer
But
to
it
layer.
was like
actually
it
shrunk
was
down.
like everyone doing it on the same cube, though. That was what pissed me off.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, and you can actually see people doing it, and then you scroll around on the cube until you get to the person that's doing it, and you do it too. And if you clear a whole area that fills your screen, then you get a certain amount of gold coins, and those gold coins you can buy things like, for instance, you can buy
A better pick.
a better pick that will pick through faster, and just
But
stuff
the
like
thing
that.
is, though, you could be picking in the same area another person's picking and be like completely screwed.
Yeah, but true. Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's-
it doesn't work that way. Like if somebody's there and they're doing it too, and you both are in the same little square area, and you clear it, you get the points too. So it did work out that way. It was a pretty well programmed game.
So there could have been two gods.
No,
Yeah, that's
because
what I'm saying.
If I hit one of they're little squares or little
Right, and if we're all
cubits.
if we're all four working on it, say
Yeah,
we were all
it-
four working on it,
yeah.
then we could have all four, like three of us would have got crapped
The
out.
digging hand.
No, there would be one of those little cube pieces left, and whoever hits that cube piece first is the one who wins it.
Right, so three people get
Yep.
dicked out. So all the people that fought
Yep.
for this get dicked out.
Yep.
Yep, that's that's the point I'm trying to
Now,
make.
yeah, and I was wondering,
Just don't work as a team.
Well,
Yeah, Zorro,
I was wondering
Desperado.
if somebody 4 days ago started the game,
No
the
sidekicks.
Curiosity, and they kept
Nobody
pounding
likes
away at it,
Robin.
and people have been playing this for months, right? And this one guy just comes in 4 days ago and pounds in it and wins. I wonder if that's possible. From what I understand, he made it to where as the layers get deeper involved and it gets closer, it gets harder. So those that really work
so you
hard,
gotta tap harder. Doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
Well, no, not tap harder. I'm not sure how that works.
Your
but
system is flawed. The
those
weird
who
rules
have
of the world.
all those people who have gold coins that are built up, they can go in and buy the extra bonuses to,
All hail the beard.
get through that cube faster than somebody else. So I don't see how a new person 4 days ago could just come in the game and win. I'm thinking it's a little bit more tougher than that. I don't think it'll work that way.
More tougher.
So
So what's
yeah,
the-
much more
get this
tougher.
game now?
Huh?
Why would anyone be motivated to get the game now that someone's beat it?
Yeah, that's
No, it's not. The game's done. If you get the game and you have it, there's no cube there. It's just
Oh, it's
blank
gone.
space.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gone.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I wanted that
Do
game.
it
They
again.
should have
Really
just
wanted that game.
restarted it with like a high score table, and everybody who hits the center first just like goes on a list.
Well, he's gonna revamp it, and he's gonna have a new prize at the end. He says it's gonna be even better. I don't
Even
know.
better. You get to be CEO of the company.
I mean,
He's gonna
even
put you in
better
his
than
will.
a cut in on profits. Yeah, you'd have to be CEO or
You get to make the
winning lotto ticket.
And you get a house, and you get a house, and you get a house.
What's so sad? What if the person who won, doesn't play video games? He's going, wow, I didn't want to
Yeah,
win that.
that's a bad. That's a bad.
Then
system.
why are you playing Curiosity if you don't play games?
Some people are OCD, and that's a perfect game for them to play because they just sit there and they
And
can
there's
get
a
all
big
the
difference between iOS and normal games. I'm just saying.
Well,
Yeah, I know. That was just weird for that to be.
We don't
a-
want to know the.
was it just Apple or did they have it on Android too?
No, I had it for Android.
But
I had it.
could just be just a freaking tablet game, or
Yeah, it works on tablet.
just an
So,
app
yeah.
game. And I mean, those people don't need to be designing games on powered games. They just don't. Damn
They're not
mouth breathers.
But yeah, so that was that, and it was kind of interesting because I was always curious, obviously, what was at the center of the cube, but I just never had the patience to play it. So
Oh, see, you had
Kudos
it
for you
in-
keeping up with it though.
yeah, I
Find
had
out
it
what
on
happened.
my phone, and I would fool around with it once in a while, and I thought, man, this could really get. It's a good bathroom game.
Good
Toilet
for
game.
shitting. It's a good shitting game.
Yep.
That's what
perfect.
Facebook is for.
Well,
That's for tweeting.
I have to do something mentally.
Back in my day, we didn't
When I'm
have
sitting on
Twitter.
the
Go
toilet, I
on
just have to-
Twitter. Go on Twitter
I either
then.
have to read
Next time,
or I have
come
to-
tweet me while you poop.
Tweet me while you poop.
Hashtag-
Tweet me while you poop. Hashtag
I'm
Litos
pooping.
number 2.
Hashtag
yeah.
I'm pooping.
Hashtag Litos, I'm pooping. Oh, great.
That's funny. No, it has to be like a read. It has to be a read or a game. Sometimes I play Sudoku on my phone. That's fun. That's
You
my
guys
bad.
poop a long
That's the
time.
only reason why I have games on my phone is they're toilet games.
He's older. Things don't move as fast. That's what happens.
Well, no, it's not that. It either moves real fast or it goes slow.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
There is no- there is no in between.
That's enough.
Anyway, glad I walked in here.
Welcome, guest
Anyway.
host. This week on
Yeah.
How Fast Do You Poop?
Well, at least I'm not as
That's
old
enough,
as
Lito.
some where when you get
fast
bananas,
do
when
you
you buy bananas,
Poop.
when you buy bananas, you have to buy them already ripened because you don't know if you're going to croak the next day and not be able to eat a decent banana.
What?
You know? I'm talking about,
No,
at least
no,
I'm
Lito,
not
we
that
don't.
old.
We
I'm
don't
not
know
that
that.
old.
Poor
Okay?
guy. Is this how
So.
you're living your life?
So he doesn't buy green bananas anymore.
I
You know what I
might
mean?
not be able to have a banana tomorrow. So they have
You
to be
never know.
ripe. If you buy apples and like keep them in the bag together, they ripen faster.
Yeah,
like
well,
just in a
that's
couple
cool.
hours.
Quick
little-
tip by Jemmy.
Yeah. Just like keep them in a bag with some apples, but you
What
better
about-
like keep
what
an
about the
eye because by
apples?
the end of the afternoon they might be starting to go sour.
What about the apples that sit in bags all day at the grocery store?
What do you mean about them?
Well, those aren't.
Well, they
the same
got
bags.
holes in them.
No, it's the. I'm talking about apples and bananas together though, because the apples release a gas
Bananas in pajamas.
that like ripen the bananas faster.
That's why you put your
Oh,
bananas
really?
in pajamas.
Yep.
Peanut butter
With an
jelly
apple.
time. Peanut
Though
butter
actually,
jelly time.
The thing is, though, about that, though, bananas, if you want to keep them, like, from ripening as fast, you break them apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
if you want them to
Wow.
last longer. Yep.
If you want them to last longer, like, once they start getting to that almost ripe point, where they're, like, ready to eat and you want to keep them at that stage, you basically take you, like, and Lord knows you got them, a 6-pack case, you know, of your 6-pack long necks, and you put them in instead of once you finish your beers.
Oh, that's cool.
Delicious.
And Lord knows you got some of those, Lido. So.
Oh, I was gonna say
No,
I
not
don't
me.
have any, but
I don't
Lido
either.
might.
Yo, Lido, we know you drink the beers.
I don't.
You can just bring
What's
one
the
home
blue
from
moon?
work. I'm sure you have
I
some
know.
at
What's the
work.
blue moon? I have one beer. That's it. And I get buzzed from one beer.
Wow.
That
I wish I
happened
could
today.
buzz off one beer.
I get buzzed off of one, so
Yeah.
I'm a
My tolerance does not allow that.
That happened to me today. I had breakfast.
you
That
had
was it.
alcohol for
And-
breakfast.
No. I had breakfast and that's all I ate until like.
Pop-Tart flavored,
No. We had dinner like maybe a couple hours ago. So I had a beer and I hadn't eaten anything all day. It just was. Whee.
Yeah, I guess
had
when you don't
some
eat
of that
that
sweet Pop-Tart flavored vodka.
Ugh.
Oh.
Pop-Tart
Is
flavored
that real?
vodka.
Like
It's
You know what?
gotta be soon. They have bacon
There's-
and
they have
They
marshmallow.
have,
and-
that's what I was going to ask. They have
cream.
bacon? Bacon flavored vodka?
Yep.
Ew.
Oh, wow.
Ew.
Interesting.
You haven't heard of that?
No.
It's a real thing.
No.
I don't keep up with booze, and that sounds just dreadful.
There's no like.
Well, I mean,
booze
have you
network.
guys ever had the
I bet
the
there
jelly
is a
beans?
Twitter account like your daily booze update at that. Yeah.
TheBoozeFat.com.
Have you ever had what are they called, jelly bellies, or what are they
Booze
called? The
News.
jelly beans, gourmet jelly beans.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this.
And they had popcorn flavor, and they had ham flavor and different
Popcorn
flavors.
was really nasty.
Oh, I thought popcorn flavor was the best. And
Really?
they had
It made me
jalapeno
gag.
flavor. Anyway,
I love popcorn. So
now they're going to vodkas. There's so many flavors.
You
of
know, the
vodka,
best thing
it's
to do
funny.
with jelly beans and Skittles is to put them into alcohol and let them dissolve.
I was so afraid of where you're going with that.
that's like party tricks though. Like
No.
I'm in college. How do I make creative booze? Because we're not classy enough for mixed drinks yet.
No, like, if you want to make some sweet, like,
I'm too young
strawberry
for a dirty
anything-
martini.
Well, I mean, like, I like a good mixed drink, and I like some good cocktails every now and again, but sometimes you just want to make some flavored alcohol.
Jello shots.
Well, that's how you
going
make.
down.
That's how you make potions.
Right.
They take and get a little potion bottle. They pour some vodka in there,
Actually,
and they put some
That would be pretty
Jolly
BA at
Ranchers
a
and
party.
jelly beans.
Like your booze in a little potion bottle.
Yeah.
I would be best friends with that party host.
Yeah,
You
that'd be
take
cool.
and make large batches of blue and large batches of red, and if you need mana, you get mana pots. If you need help, you get a red
pods.
pot. If you need to go faster, you get the green pot.
Yeah,
What's yellow do?
And if you're tired of playing,
That's XP
Okay.
boost.
XP. That's right, XP boost.
no one heard me.
No.
So you can make
What
that
did you
more of an
say, Dad?
energy type. You can throw in some make it yellow. I guess Jaeger's brown, huh? So you wouldn't be able to. I guess you could lighten it up somehow. You put that in there with some energy drink, and there's your XP boost.
Dirty brown. Poison.
Yeah.
So people
Anyway,
are
we're
upset about that, huh?
The what?
People are pretty upset about this Xbox, huh?
Nope,
Yeah, but it's been a week. Everybody has time to cry about it already.
I'm not, because it's an Xbox.
Well, you
I
don't
wasn't
play on
gonna buy it
consoles,
anyway.
so it's not
Nope.
relevant for you.
I'm a console man.
What? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I became a console man. I was
You
I
did?
was a console boy, and I'm a PC man.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You were confusing us.
Take
Yeah.
that.
I was like,
Switch it
I
around.
think you're confused.
No,
I'm
so
not confused. You're confused.
Is there any truth to the rumor? Have we I keep hearing different stories that they're going to be charging a fee if you get a used game.
Yes,
for the
that's
system.
true. They're gonna do
That's-
that. But you can like take your account and download down from the cloud, like over at your friend's house. But you have to be on your account. But yeah, everybody's gonna have to have their own copy of the game though. For every account. Unless you are all on the same Xbox, in which case it's licensed to the Xbox as well.
Basically, they're trying to run GameStop out.
Yeah, so it's like you and your friend can't buy a game and trade them.
They just want that profit. They don't really care that GameStop exists. That's what I've gathered.
Pretty much. I've heard they actually have a partnership with EA, and I really feel like EA is to blame for this.
Yep.
Well, I wrote a whole blog
Wow.
on it on everythingnoob.com if anyone's interested. But my result is that I think the PlayStation, out of all the consoles, is going to take the lead if they don't screw it up.
Yeah, see, I said the same thing.
Yeah, if the price is competitive and they don't do what the Xbox is trying to do with their used games and stuff and just let people be, I think that will be, once again, the household console rather than the Xbox. Because it used to be everyone had a PS2 and no one had an Xbox until Halo came out. And then the Xbox 360 came out, PS3 was way too overpriced, everyone had an Xbox 360. So.
You know, it's so funny because you can play old games on a PlayStation 2, PlayStation games, or whatever on your PC. So there's software available, emulators and stuff that you can use to play these games. So why wouldn't a company make the like a PlayStation 4 and have a built-in emulator to play old games?
Oh, yeah,
you know,
backwards compatibility with the new Xbox.
Yeah, none of that. Can't even play
Yeah,
Xbox
they
360.
You want to sell a lot of Xboxes? Start doing that.
How many plugs do you think I have on the back of my TV?
Yeah, but they said they're not going to do away with the 360 very quickly. They said they're going to continue to support that, which kind of surprises me with Microsoft, how quick they are now to cut their old OSs. But
yeah.
Then
they're still supporting Windows 7.
Yeah, Windows 7
but they've already. I think they've already.
2017, I think.
Yeah, they've announced the cutoff date though.
Yeah, so there's.
And the year before that, and that year is when I'll switch over to 8.
XP's gone in 2015.
Yep.
I think.
I thought it was already gone, or did they extend it?
Business.
They still support it.
Yeah,
they still support updates.
Where I work, that's half the computers are 7, half the computers are XP. They're slowly transitioning.
I think.
Because a lot of your tech programs are still written for XP.
I hate Windows 8.
On business programming.
It just makes me rage inside.
I think we should all just go back to Windows 3.1.
I've been told that it's really not so bad.
But like,
not terrible. It's just not.
Why would I move from 7 to 8? Because 7 works, and 7's not based on a touchscreen environment.
Yeah, I like 7.
I don't want touchscreens. Like, I can't game with a touchscreen, so.
You can.
Well, I mean, game. I'm not going to play an FPS with my fingers on the screen.
I'm sure, like, noobs would love that. It's easy. Just tap them. That would be like dumbing it down hardcore.
That's a good point. Yeah, what would happen? Like you wouldn't need auto aiming anymore. You just tap the people you want to kill.
You just tap the people on the screen. Click, click, click. Bam, 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 bam.
I'm a winner! I'm a winner!
And then you hold tap to use sniper mode. Just hold tap on the dude,
Oh my god.
I'm done with this world. Take me down.
If it comes to that, I'm out of FPS.
Take me now, Jesus.
I'm not going to play FPS when they go to that. It's VR for the next step or nothing.
Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, VR.
I just.
You know what they need to go revisit now that we're in 2013? The Power Glove.
Oh my god, no.
Oh.
Make the Power Glove with now technology. Come on, that'd be awesome.
That would be great.
Thank you, Lito.
I don't know about you guys.
I just imagine a lot of dorks running around with their Power Glove and not
I'd run
being
around my Power Glove. I'd be like, I'd plug my Power Glove up to my using a cool widget onto my smartphone and be like, yeah, that's right. Power Glove. Browse my email.
Hey, it's much better than Google
One
Glass.
step closer to the dual there.
With my Google Glass.
Yes. Yeah.
with my Google Glass, prescription Google Glass.
What do you guys think of
Oh,
this
my God.
Oculus Rift that's everyone's going nuts over?
I think it's
Oculus
gonna fail,
Rift.
and
I think-
that's really sad because they got a lot of funding.
It's doing really well, but I just think it's silly. I don't want to strap a monitor to my face. Just
Well, I have 2 words for you, Virtual Boy.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's games for it that are great, but people are using
Yeah,
it.
whatever happened to Virtual Boy?
It flopped.
I think that it flopped because it gave you fucking retinal cancer.
No one knew that at the time. They just didn't buy into it.
Do you know why I wear glasses now? I didn't wear glasses when I was a kid.
You had the
Virtual
virtual
Boy.
boy.
Virtual Boy.
I didn't
weeks,
have a
spending
virtual
weeks
boy.
at the local Walmart. Hold on, spending weeks at the local Walmart because I couldn't afford one, obviously. Spending weeks at the local Walmart playing on the Virtual Boy. That's why I wear glasses. Thanks, Nintendo. No, not really. But it wasn't good for my eyes.
It wasn't good for anybody's eyes because the screen that close, I can't imagine that's good for it. All that bright light right in your eye.
Yeah, and almost like laser light. You know. It's
Now,
weird.
I will say the brain-operated controlling, the...
That's not on Oculus, right? No.
No, it's a different system. But basically, you strap sensors to your brain, calibrate it, and it teaches you how to send the signals to those receptors. And basically, it's a bindable keypad, basically,
Wow.
that you strap
That's
onto your brain.
One step
Oh.
closer to like Dot Hack Sign and Sword Art Online, and I'm kind of paranoid about that kind of technology.
The next step towards VR.
I know, but
then-
like it scares me because of all these like animes I've watched where they do that and then they kill people through it.
We're not plugging people
Yeah,
into
they
the
hack it
brain.
and they
Yes!
send information into it. and
Leo
backwards.
knows.
Yeah, that would be crazy. I've watched that. On
You can't
computer
log
games.
out. There's no logging out. You die in game, you die in real life.
Oh wow.
That's hardcore, Mo. It's like hardcore.
You're not hardcore, let's live hardcore.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I mean I'd probably
Yeah,
die in
that's
town.
real life hardcore, huh? Could you imagine Minecraft in 2050
No.
having a
No, I
hardcore
won't.
mode when you
I
die?
won't. I won't.
Oh,
I refuse.
Come on.
It'll have a warning. Warning. This game has been playing an ultimate hardcore, which means that your character will die, your world will be deleted, and you will die in real life.
That
Your
would be
monitor
so
will
awesome.
explode.
That would be
Like,
so awesome. I would forcefully strap people into that game.
Wouldn't that be
Played
considered
it.
manslaughter at that time? Then?
Not to make up a law for it once I've done it.
Hey,
And
if
The
I
people
was
who do
going,
it first always get away with it.
if I knew I had a month to live or whatever,
No, but
I
that's
would
like
play a game like
assisted
that.
suicide, and we already get away with convincing.
that would be a
convicting people
great.
of that.
I tried to tell him not to play the game, but he told me he told me to plug it in. In fact, he was already playing the game. He just asked me to tie him down to the chair.
You don't think they won't have like weird ass government like spying while you're playing Minecraft?
Here's what I
at
want
that
to know.
time?
Here's what I want to know. How do you prove that I did it?
Because you'd be connected to every person you strapped in there.
No, I wouldn't. I just show up at their house.
Still.
Everyone has
So
a
you just-
Minecraft account.
Everybody in the world has one. What are you talking about?
I don't think everybody
It's like the
has
most
one.
selling game. It's like the
Everybody.
most selling game in the universe.
You think Minecraft has sold more than WoW?
Anything else?
Hey, they use it in war simulations now, in the army and stuff.
No, they use America's.
Lito,
They always
don't make
have.
stories up, okay?
They already have a-
like
they
at
already
least
have a
make it
game.
believable if you're gonna do
Lito,
it.
they already have a game that does that. It's called America's Army.
I know. I've been wanting to play that, but
It's a good game.
they're
It's
too
good
serious on there.
And
I know.
Armor
They get
2.
mad at you. They get mad at you if you just start going off and shooting things. They
That
don't
ain't
like
the way
when
the
you do
Army
that.
does it, America.
Oh yeah, they
Tactical
talk like they're
shooter.
in the army too. They got codes and all kinds of stuff. It's funny.
It's supposed to be training.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's got a Minecraft account.
Well, my phone's dying. Just wanted to say
Oh,
hi
the
anyway.
phone's dying. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
All
You
right.
died in a fire.
You guys have fun.
All right.
Good
Well,
night.
It's okay. 'Cause the show's
Enjoy.
almost over.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have like 5 minutes left, guys. So
All right.
So we're going to
Final
talk
thoughts.
about
Final thoughts.
final thoughts.
I wish Lito would stop talking about Minecraft. And I wish that I had Game of Thrones this week, but it was canceled because of Memorial Day. Thank you, Memorial Day.
You know what bothered me is I went to Zaxby's today and they were closed for Memorial Day.
What's Zaxby's? That sounds
Zaxby's?
like
It's chicken. It's a fast food chicken place and it was closed for
Oh,
Memorial Day.
Popeyes wasn't closed for Memorial Day.
No other
It's
restaurants
American
closed,
chicken.
but Zaxby's, a chain restaurant, closed on Memorial Day.
Should have went for some
Shut-
American chicken.
I went to Subway. They were open.
You know, I can't go to the Subways here because they're all owned by foreigners, and they don't make my food
What?
right.
No way.
Yeah, really.
How'd they
And
get
the
away with that
$5
one?
footlongs are like only like they're $5 footlongs anymore.
No, well they've done away with that.
It's like $9 for a footlong now.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Well, they do have $5 footlongs, but they're the
It's
If
the
it's the
tuna
turkey-
and one other like
the
ham and
turkey,
cheese.
the turkey, the ham, the tuna. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I need man food.
yeah, and you can make that at home. You know what I mean?
Oh, in the chat
I
they
go
say
for my
there's
meatball.
daily specials for the $5 footlong.
I go for my
There you
my
go.
meatball. I go for my crab, and my Italian BMT. Mm-hmm.
You have to go on special days.
Well, you know what?
What's a
That's
BMT?
not the American way. It's like a BLT. It's like a Italian club basically. It's got like pepperoni and salami and
So what's the M stand for? Bacon,
Mayo?
M, mayo, and tomato.
it
Oh.
doesn't stand for anything. It's just the 3 letters.
Oh, okay.
Italian BMT is apparently Thursdays. Somebody is like a Subway master.
Well, thank you. And if you want to go get me one and bring it to me on Thursday, that'd be great.
All right.
I'll let you touch my beard.
We're gonna end
kinda
the
like-
show on that.
That's
so
right.
BMT
if you,
means
if
nothing.
you bring me a
Kinda like-
sandwich, I'll let you touch my beard. We'll end on that.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.
Thank you for listening to the Everything Noob podcast. Be sure to visit everythingnoob.com for previous episodes, show notes, host bios, blogs, and while you're there, feel free to write us with any questions, comments, or suggestions you may have. Don't forget to check out the links to our Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch TV channel as well. On behalf of the noobs, see you next week, and happy gaming.